Welcome to Life Inside. Beautiful Poems of Rumi. Read by Life Inside. Enjoy.
Number 1.
We are nothing but breathing human beings. What part of the brain controls breathing? Only breath. Not Christian or Jew or Muslim, not Hindu, Buddhist, Sufi or Zen, not any religion or cultural system. I am not from the east or the west, not out of the ocean or up from the ground, not natural or ethereal, not composed of elements at all. I do not exist. I am not an entity in this world or in the next, did not descend from Adam and Eve or any origin story. My place is placeless, a trace of the traceless, neither body or soul. I belong to the beloved, have seen the two worlds as one, and that one call to and know, first, last, outer, inner, only that breath, breathing human being. Rumi speaks to the human in all of us in one of his most beloved poems, Only Breath. We are often so blinded by our differences that it's easy to forget that we are all the same. We may not share the same values and principles, but the core idea we collectively fight for is for the strength to protect our communities. Ultimately, there is only one community, a global breathing community. Number 2. The uses of fear. A donkey turning a millstone is not trying to press oil from sesame seed. He is fleeing the blow that was just struck and hoping to avoid the next. We look to ease our pain, and this keeps civilization moving along. Fear is the architect here. Fear keeps us working near the arc. Sometimes, though, it is fear, a contracting, that brings you into the presence. We fear people and the things which are different from us. This is a reality. It's our survival instinct. But what if there is more to our fears than we know? What if we start to understand our fears? Can it help us rethink the decisions we make? Number 3. Spatial plates. Notice how each particle moves. Notice how everyone has just arrived here from a journey. Notice how each wants a different food. Notice how the stars vanish as the sun comes up, and how all streams stream towards the ocean. Our lives may be different, but we all experience life's beginning and end. The most human experience of all is the experience of love and loss. If there is anything we can be sure of, it's that no matter how differently we live our lives, we will one day experience the loss of a loved one, or we ourselves become the one who moves on to an end. It's important to appreciate our differences because it's a great reminder of how much we have in common in desiring a life worth living. Number 4. Enough words. But what shadow has been serving you? What hurts you, blesses you? Darkness is your candle. Your boundaries are your quest. You must have shadow and light source both. Listen and lay your head under the tree of Eve. The trials and tribulations of life can be disheartening, but they are our greatest teachers. Pain and strife are parts of life, and from Rumi's poems about life, we are able to discern that there is no shadow without light, accepting our weakness, darkness, and demons. Balances our compassion and love for ourselves and others. Begin by listening to universe, for it has much to teach you. Number 5. Craftsmanship and emptiness. Don't listen to them. They seem to protect, but they imprison. They are your worst enemies. They make you afraid of living in emptiness. The origin of fear lies in our culture's scape. How we understand fear is how we have been taught to understand it. Many leaders are misled by their own emotions. They project this onto you, and so you begin to shape the world a little bit differently from your neighbor. Most of the time, their fears are baseless, so it's time to question the origins of your fears. Number 6. On the turn. I am so small I can barely be seen. How can this great love be inside me? Look at your eyes, they are small, but they see enormous things. It's easy to lose sight of our place in the bigger picture because it's so easy to feel small in this world. We need to constantly remind ourselves that indeed we are enough. Number 7. Love and compassion is what defines us as human beings. All reverse at once. What is the body? Endurance. What is love? Gratitude. What is hidden in your chests? Laughter. What else? Compassion. Being human, we share a universal power to love. Rumi eloquently speaks of how much we are capable of when we are truly connected to our body, mind, spirit, and soul. With each physical quality, there is a beautiful emotion that strengthens it. Our human race is dependent on our capability to love another. Number 8. The wandering elephant. Whatever customs humanity had becomes waves of compassion. Nothing with shape and dimensions can keep still when passions move. Start your lives over. Everyone is totally forgiven, no matter what. We can start over and make the world a better place. It begins with accepting our faults and failures. From pride and pain, we can turn our energies into pride and patience. Believe that you have what it takes to make your world better. Start over. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and share it with your friends. Spread the good word. Spread the positivity.